as far I know, filmmaking is actually depends upon the huge amount of the crew, and the fact is actually huge. It's actually like a business, more like a business than a creative work. All the creative crew spend day and night to create a film, and a film is nothing but a motion images which are actually um, simulate in a such way that they illustrate a moment. Um we have actually up to 24 frames per second in classical rate, but actually we have 60 fps, in which 60 frames are moved per second to simulate a motion imagery which is actually a film imagery. So that's what we call a basic definition of film. And as far I know, as far I researched, uh, the indian uh, the Indian film industry is more famous like Bollywood. I know there are so many languages here, and there are so many film industries like Tollywood and Collywood, Sandalwood, and there are very vast number of languages spoken here in rather than like uh, where you can't see anywhere this much diversity of languages. That many fields of film industries have been occupied in this nation. So it's actually tough to say which is actually the best and which is actually uh, a standard. But I can say popularly you can hear a name called Bollywood, which is actually the film industry where the films are made in the languages of the Hindi. Hindi is actually a official language of nation, but most people don't speak Hindi. That's actually the fact. But I actually studied this filmmaking in the Tollywood. Since I'm my mother tongue, I have to start with my filmmaking in my, of course, in my for my comfort, in my mother tongue language, which is actually Telugu. So I actually stay in the south. So south people actually are established in the uh, Tollywood, which is actually got its popularity. Not that much popularity, but actually when that senior NTR came, he actually announced that we have to make a separate film industry like the Madrasi film industry, and he actually uh, kept a good fame to us, which is actually I'm proud. And actually, I analyzed so many films, and I like so many films. I'm admired at so many films like this Rajmouli and SS Rajmouli and so on. I also studied in my English textbooks, but I never seen, which is actually Satyajit Ray. It's actually a good quality of film skills you may actually see, and I actually am a more experimental person. So actually, I don't spend that much time in these Indian classics because they actually focus on this love drama, more emotional sides. But I'm not. I'm more logical side. Yes, I'm not a scientist, but I am. I'm just admiring at the logical stuff. I'm just bored of this stuff. I mean, come on, man. So many are making, and so many men will make English. I mean, sorry. So many generations I have seen. Maybe so many generations I have been seeing this uh, scale where only emotional dramas takes place, only emotional family melodramas takes place. When will you try these experimental films like science fiction, and when will you try? I know they are actually trying, but they are actually not giving that much encouragement. The talent is not actually that much elevated, like you see in the commercial movies like uh, I'll not mention some, but I will mention like DDLJ and etc. I actually seen that films. They were actually too good, but we have time now. The world is changing now, and the world changes every second now. I mean, watch your mobile phones, the technology, and I'm glad it came. The internet came, and it really changed the world, and it really revolutionized the world. It really revolutionized the world, and when you see this world, when you enter this world, you actually feel strange because a part of the world where I'm not criticizing now, like in Hollywood or something. I only reference Hollywood now because I only know that Hollywood. Now, when you compare this to the Indian film industries, these actually very strange ideas because they are making mind blowing science fiction films. They're actually getting so much support and they are actually getting so much encouragement from their creative group, from their nation. There are so many fundings which is actually governized by the government, and they're actually getting so many applause from the audience. But they're all see they're actually making the TV series what we call now, uh, and we also got a generation where we see the all the stuff in the internet, but also one thing came, this OTT, over the top platform. I have to mention this point because actually when I was a kid, there was I never heard that there will be like an OTT, over the top platform. See, over the top platform is nothing but just they show the shows or the any entertainment which is actually, suppose you see films where films are really played at the theaters, right? Now where the TV series are played, they're actually played at the TV, right? So where actually so this actually started, actually there are actually one way communications, right? Now we got a technology where we can see this in our mobile phones, we can download them, we can actually stream them, we so I wondered about the Hollywood that much. So I was so inspired about them, and also so fascinated about them, that how they are actually making and we are actually can't. So I'm not criticizing any. I'm just telling because I'm so much influenced and really love that Hollywood. I mean, I know everybody has their dark secrets. Of course, there's don't have to say this. There's a drug mafia, and there's actually steroids, which is actually quite common in the actors in this Hollywood also. It's just a business. It's end of the day. Actually, all of the people will make the money. All of the producers will make, and so it's just about the clarity of who you're actually. Now I'm just suppose if I'm just a filmmaker now for my occupation, I'll just admire that where I have to go, where the best I have to go, and if the best is for Hollywood, and then I will just go for the Hollywood and settle there. It's just about the choosing your best field, choosing your best rock of which uh, which field you are actually in. So I'm just interested in filmmaking. So I'm just gonna take. I mean, some degrees are not required for music and filmmaking, but I'm from middle class family, and not only my mother and my other family, like my uncle and my grandmother. I also have tensions because I was not cultivated in that Hollywood land. I mean, foreign land, right? So I also got tensions. I also am a human being. So fears are actually common to me. So I thought I will just go for the animation. See, animations are everything is filmmaking. See, games and short films and animation, and of course movies, series, I mean television series and etc. So I'm just going for the animation. I'm just gonna earn money and just gonna stabilize my life in the foreign. And after the completion of my graduation, I will just think where I have to go. Then I'll just figure out if it's really Hollywood. I'm just guessing it's Hollywood because they make mind blowing works there. I can't imagine or replace that works which they are actually performing with other nations. Seriously. So I was so much influenced by them. I was so much influenced by them. So my dream is just to join the Hollywood. That's it. And in any form, I just want to become a filmmaker. There. That's it.
Oh, thank you.